I have a burning question for you. How is it that in Islam, the more we spend, the more we gain?
I agree. In Islam, we believe that if we spend something, we get return more. Because we know Allah is the most merciful, right? However, in some peoples, in reality, they spend something and the investment they would not get that something in return. So it will be so there's no guarantee for them to gain that more for them.
That's kind of like the worldly perspective, right? When we invest, when we spend something, we kind of, maybe we get the same thing back, or maybe we don't get anything at all, right?
Yes.
But actually, in Islam, we were taught a different perspective. Right?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So actually, Islam taught us that when we spend more, we actually gain more with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay. Let's look at it from a bigger picture, or through the examples that we live by. Solah, for example, right? What do you see Solah as? Like, how we see Solah?
Okay, we see Solah. For me, Solah is an action. For me as a slave, worship to Allah.
It's worship, right? It's part of worship. But it's more than just worship, actually, right? When we may not look at it like, if we look at it deeper, it's actually more than worship itself. It's actually an investment with Allah. Okay, you want to build that relationship with Allah for your akhirat, and how you do that? Through Salat. Because through Salat, you actually get that, you invest that, your good deeds, your time, your effort for Allah, right? The same, and it's not just Allah that you're creating that investment with. You're also doing investment with His creation, right? Yeah. How about charity? We can think charity as we spend, right? We spend through charity, right?
Yeah.
But how do we see that as a way of that in a way that we gain more from charity?
For that, maybe some people will think that the charity will not benefits for them, because it's just spend money to give people, and there will be not guarantee for them to get it back, right?
Can be that. I mean, we can look at it that way, but we have to look at what Islam has to say. And Islam taught us that charity is a way of helping yourself and helping them too. So it's a win-win situation. You get the benefit or the good deeds for helping, and then the people who gain the charity or receive the help will be benefited from it. So it's investment in a way. It's investment for yourself and investment from them too, right? So it's a win-win situation. In the Quran, Allah has mentioned in Surah Al Muzammil, wa aqridullah qardan hasana. Whatever good you send for yourselves, you will find it with Allah far better and more rewarding. It's fascinating that they use qardan, which is investment. So even Allah even used the word investment. And the investment actually is something that in Islam we are told to, we are encouraged to spend more, so that we gain more back. Yeah, we may not gain a lot here in this world, but with Allah, insyaAllah, Allah guarantees to give you back more than what we spend.
Yes.
Right? Here in this dunya, we may not see like what we are gaining, what we're spending on, all that. But we have to also believe that it doesn't have to be in the form of money. It can be in the form of health. It can be in the form of like risk, family. A lot of risk comes in all shapes and sizes. Anything else from your end?
It's very amazing to see this, the way that Allah used the Quran here, the investment, that Allah will give us give us better, give us more.
Yeah, I mean it's for the akhirat. Yeah.
Yes.
So you're investing for your akhirat.
People should know about this.
Okay.